Good morning, Mark Kirby here from the Emaar Hospitality Group.
Mark, thank you so much for joining Breaking Travel News here at Arabian Market. It's great to see you. First of all, let's just take a bit of a moment to give us an update on Emaar. What's going on?
Yeah, well, the ATM here, 2024, the 31st Arabian Travel Market here in Dubai. It's fantastic. It's great to be able to see it being so busy and actually having all the trade and travel partners here in the World Trade Center. So great to be back. Emaar Hospitality for us, 25th hotel we've just opened up. So we just opened and launched the Palace Creek Harbour, which is our third Palace branded hotel. Fourth in the destination, Dubai Creek Harbour, and our 25th hotel. So it's a little bit of a milestone for us in terms of our hotel expansions overall.
And how's the portfolio kind of structured these days?
In terms of structure, we've got three key brands. We have obviously Address Hotels and Resorts, which is our premium luxury. We've got Vida Hotels and Resorts, which is our upscale brand as well. And then we now have the Palace Hotels and Resorts brand that is, starting to grow, as I say, with that third hotel that's opened up. And then we have the collaboration with Armani in terms of our two hotels, Armani Hotel in Dubai and Milan, and then the expansion into Saudi Arabia, into Diriyah Gate.
And of course, as you said, Arabian Travel Market is really buzzing. Tell us a little bit more about that from a market kind of perspective.
Yeah, I think if you look at Q1 here specifically in Dubai, and you look at our operating hotels that were Q1 2023, we've seen a 6% or 6.5% RevPAR growth year on year. So that is with also new inventory in the market. So the fact that there's more hotels, more hotel rooms, actually supply growing in the market, and we're still seeing our RevPAR growth. That's a really great thing.
What's fueling the growth?
I think that it's just naturally here in Dubai overall, we're making it easier for people to travel. The airlines obviously are growing in terms of, their destinations and their routes overall. I think all the hotels generally work very closely with the Dubai tourism overall, and, just the focus on what's new and what's next is always very much at the forefront of Dubai overall. So the support we get from the leadership is great, and then that helps us fuel and drive the destination. And it's you only have to see recently the launch of obviously the announcements with Dubai World Central Airport, and the focus on making sure that we've got obviously the infrastructure in place for that and growing to make sure that we can to accommodate the demand. The increase in demand is fantastic. So it can only improve.
And how are you evolving the proposition to reflect sort of the changing needs and trends in the market?
We at Emaar Hospitality continue to look at what our guests want. First and foremost, from a guest perspective, we continue to look at what makes sense to a guest, and that's when we look at our brands, we look at our brand expansions from Address to Vida to Palace, and then into other new brands like Vio, for example. Vio is our latest community gym product that is growing quite quickly. We're going from 3 gyms up to 5 and beyond. So we're seeing wellness as being incredibly important. We're seeing the focus on weddings as a destination. So Weddings by Emaar has grown within our own portfolio, and that's become its own brand now. And that's great because people looking for wedding destinations have a one-stop shop now in terms of where they can go to through the websites. We've literally partnered recently with Elisab on the Dubai wedding gown. So we're really evolving all segments of our business to make sure we have something for everyone as we move through.
And of course, another big theme, another big trend, very, very important to the world and to you, I know, is sustainability.
Yeah, sustainability has always been on our mind for a number of years. Why? Because actually we're quite a young, homegrown company that is building a lot of its own hotels. So looking at right at the early stages of actually looking at what we're doing in terms of building is very important. What we implement into the building, whether it's efficiency in lighting, water systems, and making sure that the hotels operate correctly and efficiently. But now we are in the last 12 months. We've just onboarded someone looking after sustainability specifically for our hotels. So we have a champion in sustainability. And he's working very closely with our Emaar corporate team on a full ESG strategy overall, and then focusing really on everything from carbon emissions to plastic-free environments to the community, looking at our food waste, because hospitality is all about create, hospitality is all about food, and it's making sure that, what are we doing in terms of making sure that we've got the right food on displays, and then how then we look after making sure that, our food doesn't, our food goes to people in need, number one, but also we make sure that we don't send food to landfill. So there's a lot of work that we're doing on a number of levels of sustainability that is going to build the way for the future and make sure that we leave a legacy as we go forward.
That's fantastic, Mark. Thank you very much for your time today.
Pleasure to be here again, and nice to see you.